I came across some information about 12 o'clock last night. Graphite? Graphene? I don't know if they're the same thing, but how valuable are diamonds? I spoke about this before. I wasn't sure. How do we know that everything we're told in the system is what it is, and then I don't go too deep down the rabbit hole. I deal with things as they're brought to me, more or less. And diamonds were recently a thing that I've been questioning off and on. Are they really as valuable as we're told? I know that there are jewelers that are going to get angry at me. It's karma. And you may, I'm not saying that you knew, but now it's going to be known that. What's the picture? It was on Wikipedia. Graphite. And basically another version of that, a colorless version, they showed the diamond. I don't think diamonds are as rare. There's a lot of lab-made diamonds. Stay tuned. Hold on. Okay. It looked to me like diamonds aren't worth shit. That's all. Do some research and you figure it out yourself. It's pretty important, especially when you have one of those broads that has to have like half a house on her finger in order to feel like you love her. Pound. Oh, that's right there. Clear as day. This could be somebody saying that shit because they agree with what I'm saying. GM, you could be a GM of a whatever restaurant. Are you having anxiety? That's what it says. You have anxiety because there's a female who is making you feel like if you don't sell a kidney to get a ring, then you don't love her. Get rid of her. It's already starting on some bullshit. This is just the beginning. Where does it go from here? She'll be reminding you that you don't need both kidneys eventually. 5 years from now, it'll come up in random conversation, or she'll play something covertly, or you'll watch one of them shows where they talk about organ trafficking, and you'll hear somebody saying, well, we have too, and this will be her way to get you to sell your kidney 5 years from now when she wants an upgrade. Get rid of her. You shouldn't need a ring at all. If somebody wants to spend the rest of their life with you, you shouldn't even need a ring. It should be, I love you, I wanna not tie you down, but I wanna make sure that, which is how I see it though, I wanna make sure that you're with me. Does the ring really signify some shit? Does the paperwork signify some shit? Are there people, yes, who have never had any of that, and they're still together and happy? Where it ends up, that doesn't go away. That's a woman telling you that money and material things are more important than what the two of you have together. What is this pound though? Who got jumped? A cop? This is text message while driving. And then, yeah, karma. You're targeted. And the next thing you know, what is this? I'm texting, I'm driving. Boom, somebody hit a sign. This is a stop sign or some shit like that. Oh, do not. Okay. And then they left. And they could have been pounding beers. Grease monkey. Letters, please. Ejeta. Jow? Yow? Is this a female it happened to? Zhao is an amazing and the best person one could ask for. She is passionate and hardworking on the things she loves. She says she is not a baby, but low-key wants to be considered one, though. Personality that you love. She's lovable in every way. Something that they were doing is mean. If this didn't happen, this was a plan to... Here, another one, another one, another one. And then they're actually going to text you at a certain time. It's weird. This could even be a radar, a speed trap, where they're going to go, okay, send her the text now. It's going to be a text that catches your attention. And it could be something about a child. So-and-so's not breathing, or and next thing you're fucked up and you're... And then what's supposed to happen here? Yeah, is this your husband that's doing this? A boss, possibly? No. Planning to steal. Oh, kidnap. Is your child? Do you have another child with you? It feels like there's a man that is planning on stealing your child by arresting you for this. Don't worry, we'll take care of the kid. Be careful of this being the new way of them trying to get kids for, you know, what they do to kids. There's another shift that just happened. You want me to talk about that? The shift. There could have been a shift, a pole shift. No. Well, that too. There's a woman who's experiencing some things that some women already went through with your husbands being swapped out with clones and possible twins. Now that there are guys, there are people finding out that they have twins, quintuplets. Men, this is a story about some men that found this out now, though. They didn't tell you, did they? Your husband didn't tell you? Your boyfriend didn't tell you this? Do you notice the difference in their dicks? Crank it up. One likes the air conditioner up real cold. The other one likes it a little more room temperature. EL. What do you mean you eat? I thought they didn't plan this out very well at all. One of them, I don't know what your husband was like, has a hard time ejaculating. And the other one's like premature. What are some other differences here? One doesn't eat after 8. The other one only eats after 8, gets up in the middle of the night. It's an awkward thing to question, though. I get it, because you feel crazy. You're being watched the whole time, though. There were cameras put in your home. Now, I don't know what the situation... If they're doing this to you, whoever your husband is, if he's not involved in this or being blackmailed to do this shit for some reason, they're doing this to both of you because you're a solid couple. ELBC. Elba? PD. And then they'll have the balls. The balls could be different too. Check out the balls. They don't want to have sex with the light on because of it. Are all of a sudden the lights getting real dim in your home? What do you mean? We have candles on all the time. I haven't seen your face in 6 days. Even the way that they sleep. One has his arm around you. I don't feel like you're that type of chick. I feel suffocated. And then the other one, though, doesn't even sleep in the bed. This is to cause emotional challenges in you. Their hair is different even. One's is thinning a little bit. The other one's a thick, full head of hair. They wear a hat, though, don't they? They're wearing a hat to sleep? The cologne they like is different. The way they dress even.
Yeah, that's it.
One takes his shoes off at the door. The other one just all willy-nilly. Now, some of these things are intentionally done to... There's something you're supposed to be distracted from, and it's usually money. If it's not trying to get your kids to make... There's money is the driving force here. East Coast powder. One's on that shit and one's not. One could be more of a Klonopin, Valium, Xanax type of cat. And then the other one is, you hear them snorting. What else is going on? Taking shifts. Someone didn't show up, though, to swap shifts. And it's because I don't think they want to do this shit anymore. This was a plan by one of them. Oh. They got together. There's one in particular. It could be a Gemini that really likes this, though, and that was the plan. Listen, you know that thing that you heard? What was going on? Right? What she's talking about? Let's try that shit with so-and-so. Let's try... Of course, that money's the driving force here. Whoever the husband is was told there was money. He could have been shown counterfeit money, even. Yeah. He always doesn't show up for the tag team. They actually did that. They high-fived and shit. But now it's I'm actually mesmerized by this one. Yeah. I used to have a lot of them. I keep hearing that song. I wanna be your lover. Prince. Yeah, there's a divine feminine, that's why. Yep. Look at him. I could do this. Whatever this wand represents here is this life with this woman. I could actually do this. This is maybe loyalty. I'm content with this shit. Youngster. Oh. There's a possibility that there's a thing going on about a time machine. Someone that built a time machine and people throwing people in there. And I don't know how long this has been going on for, but these could have been around longer than we think. And they're throwing some people ahead 5-10 years, back 5-10 years. And this is another way that they're causing separation of people who were supposed to be together. Jaden. Now, one of them could actually be younger, but they're the more mature one. Tell me it's the younger one who actually is the one where I actually could dig this. Oh my God, you're so smart. He knew that there could even be a situation where he's trying to have these other guys locked up because he knows they're not good enough. They're not good enough for her. Yeah, look, I could do this. And this girl actually loves my dick. She actually takes the time. Now, if you didn't have sex with this man, it's going to be the best out of all of them. But if you did, he recognizes the fact that, he's noticing that it's different. This needs to be harder around her. Yep. She loves the shit. She actually wants to do this. This guy, this younger one, he's not all on social media. He doesn't turn his head. He's different. He could have definitely been, if this is someone that you used to be with, this could be your husband, but a younger version. That could be what they did to him. Just found out that's the case. Oh, okay. Good with that one?
Just a mouse.
There are people who want to know who's getting involved with the time machine. Who has it? Who has them? Tell me currently who has this time machine, this pod thing. I believe it was broken and they needed a part to fix it, and they told me the part. I'm not sure if it was correct. There's a lot of interference with my telepathy with other beings. I don't know if it was true. Hazk. Hank and Harem Zachary. Okay, let's get another message. It's a great thing if there's discipline. There could be a younger version of you, a middle-aged version, a senior. This is how they're going to create more consumer. They get us to all buy shit. And then, of course, they can get you a job, too. What happens, though? You come out of this thing, you come out, or is it something that I don't think it's something they hook up with that de-ages you or it could age you. It's a frequency, I'm guessing. Rapid de-aging, heavy. They're probably testing this shit on me. How come you're not testing out the de-aging thing? I guess I do that naturally. They're trying to age me rapidly here with this shit. That's not working either. Outer. Let me get some information. I'm being told that Outer Limits had an episode about this, about a time machine, and they could be bringing people back. These are people who boundaries don't exist, and they believe this is that I have a badge, or I have money, or I'm just weird like that, and I don't know what to do with myself. Experimenting again. Be careful somebody doesn't wind up putting some shit in your food and you wind up in one of these motherfuckers, okay? You go in there all nice and healthy and 23 years old, pulling some shit like this, and wake up 80. That shit's gonna come back somehow. They could be they're bringing people back who were murdered a long time ago, cloning people with their DNA. How do they get in their DNA? They keep that shit. They keep more shit from history than we think. These would be people that were possibly assassinated. They could also be bringing people back to try to set them up for murder just because they have beef with them and shit. And it was like, well, damn, that motherfucker died. And now someone's in their ear going, yo, remember when Roger did that shit and he got off? And whether you got off because you didn't do it, or whether you got off because you just got lucky, the universe didn't want you going away, and now they're going to try and do this with all, because what they're doing is they're creating false evidence with Google Sheet and Document and all this other stuff, and now they have dirty judges still and signing shit, and now it's like, well, I just feel better if my brother did the time he was supposed to do. There could be some situations where someone did time, they didn't do it, they're being told lies, that someone else put them there, and now they're going, yo man, we'll bring that motherfucker back if you want, we'll swap him out, and we'll even create, but there's going to be something you have to do for them to get out. There's so much blackmail, and please stop. This is how it's going to go. The whole entire planet is going to drop at one time. I didn't say die. Some will die. That would be great for you. You actually were lucky. Certain people will still stand. 90 or 95% of the planet will wind up dropping at one time. That's the only way, because you can kill the people who are cloning, and then somebody else, just on spite, because you gotta do it, is gonna say, well shit, I'll learn how to do it, or I'll do that shit. In order to get people to do all this slavery shit, they have to blackmail you with something, or they have to dangle something that you want. It's hard for humans to just say no to shit. Alright. Be careful of that, though. Motherfucker, that's happening right now to someone. They're cloning someone, and they're having them say that they didn't die, that they actually were in witness protection, so I look crazy. 1919 it was. Ask them to their face. The big thing with everybody is going to be looking someone in the eye and making sure that they don't turn their head away from you when they're answering. Tell me everything I say, just know this, everything I say, they go out, when I say out of their way. I see people sweating like they haven't eaten and slept for days. They could possibly be doing speed willingly, or they have it put in their food and drink so that the other person that's pulling the puppet strings with them keeps them going. They will go out of their way to try to make it look like what I'm saying is crazy. This is one of the things when I said the spirit realm. They're trying to make it seem like the spirit realm doesn't exist. It's the only thing that exists. It's the most important thing. This is my belief. I believe this. I believe that realm is when you clear out karma is so much better than being here. This is a prison, they call it, but how you get stuck doing fucked up shit with bad influences around you, or just being a bad influence yourself, and you wind up racking up karma with the planet, with the universe, with other people who are walking karma. They are earth angels. They don't speak about this. They don't teach us it in school. That way you keep incarnating until you clear it out. I believe that the other realm is the more comfortable realm, and I also believe that heaven, you can have a little bit of karma going to heaven. I believe Atlantis, there's another place above that where karma free completely. That's where those people go. Had no choice but to simply piss my pants. This feels literal to me. I have flipped this card out many times, and I have never felt my crotch feel wet for a brief moment. Who pissed their pants and why? They're on. Are you on camera? Okay. Who? Pride.
This is our future, Mom. GoDaddy Arrow. It's a logo, website, even social posts in minutes.
Okay.
Hey, I liked it. Who wants to come see the future?
Was it putting someone's finger in water while they were passed out or sleeping? Oh boy. Wouldn't it be great? They're always doing this. They're little kids though. It could be a younger fire sign doing this shit, but this is, or they did this to a child. Tell me it's 3 adults that did this shit to someone that's younger. I hope this isn't somebody that's special needs. The irony would be is if this cat, this individual, whoever it is, has a problem peeing, period. You know how there's some people where they just don't pee a lot? This person's protected by the universe. I don't think it happened. Yeah, they're special in some way here. Now, if this did work for others, this is not just one person. Unfortunately, the fucked up messages that I give are for multiple people. Someone's lying about who it was. They could have just woken up with their hand or their finger in some kind of warm water. O-M P-U H-N.
Roll on one.
Really? Multiplayer notepad. Did you have a tablet or something? Please. Raw? They didn't. I'm so excited to get out of this hotel. When I leave, I'm going to just go around and kill people. I'm gonna party. I'm gonna jump from bar to bar, city, state to state, and if somebody even looks at me funny, I'm gonna be able to read them. I'm just gonna kill them. I'm just gonna go up to them and I'm gonna blow their fucking brains out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm real excited, and I'm hoping that there are others that are going to want to do this with me, because I don't understand how we got where we are with certain people on this planet. And what happens is once people start to realize, yeah, I'm fucked up. There's a thing where I'm fucked up. That's what I say. I'm a sociopath. I'm a psychopath. I embrace this shit, but I don't bully people. I won't do it. No one's listening. They listen, but they're not doing anything. Okay, got it. I really hope that some people can, a mass amount of people can stop focusing on shit that doesn't matter. And God, the amount of hurt that I feel, the amount of anger and hurt. I'm looking at you and I'm wondering, what is your fucking problem with me? If somebody wants me dead, if you want me dead, there are a lot of people who think they want me dead. What's your name? Let's find out some shit about you. I want you to go to my hotel room. I don't want you dead, though. This is somebody who's a master, or they thought until they came against me, at making women go crazy. Because you're actually a woman. Aren't you actually a woman? Tell me about this chick. Paula? Paula? Is this a cop? Oh. It's last name Paul? What? Saddam? Saddam Paul. I'm guessing that's for somebody. And now I see why you wanted me dead. I'll never understand with the shit that I do why a person would want to attack me if I didn't say anything yet that was going to get you fucked up in some way. You know how many times I sat here and like, I don't bother nobody, I don't even know your name, and then somebody, boom, comes around me on some bullshit, and I can usually feel it, smell it, I itch, something. Now I'm going to say something or put information out there, and then what'll happen is, because there's some weird thing, spell or hypnosis, where people are going, Neh, I'd rather hand over my house keys than to do anything that's going to help this one that didn't do shit to me. For a while, they were putting deep fakes of Lisa or Teresa Zachary or Nathaniel on my face and not telling anybody that I'm actually Buddy Heilman's daughter. And I have a great fucking reputation, and I don't appreciate this shit happening to me everywhere that I go and getting attacked for no goddamn reason, and here it comes. But you started exposing a trafficking ring that hundreds of other people expose. There's something about my blood and the money that comes with me, the wealth that comes with me. What I can't figure out is why people would be more inclined to lose their home, their cars, they don't care about their kids, their jobs, their benefits, their wives and husbands that they're codependent on, to constantly come against a person where it is being proven that you would have been better off being friends with that individual and actually having that person's probably one of very few people on this planet that give without wanting something in return. You're all losing, attacking certain people, and you don't realize it until it's gone. And I hope that there aren't people who are sitting there waiting for me to come into some shit, and now you think you're just going to run into me on the street and act like you're my goddamn friend now. That's not going to fly. That's not going to work. Now let me get one of these white cards, and then I'm gonna close this out. Ooh, wait. Maybe one more message for somebody else. Shady government worker. Is this for the same guy? Yes and no. Been trying to hold you back covertly since they've known you. Tell me about the shady government worker, please. Now getting attention. There's a lot of wands here. Why am I hearing fence? Why does fence always pop up? Look at these wands. What's going on with you? That's Dick. They're a hermaphrodite, this individual. Oh, that would be karma, right? I don't need the Tell me that you're messing with cloning in some way. When I see your face, Bulbul, this is what I think. I do that excessive smiling thing because I'm so fucking mad at the world, and I don't let this rage out in a healthy way. Misogynist would actually be sugarcoating what you are when it comes to strong women. If your name is Saddam Paul or something like that, and you're one of those guys, I don't want to believe that they're all like this, but you're a misogynist cubed is what this feels like. You attack women. Hold on, Sandra?
How many years you spent pissing on a toilet seat before someone told you to put it up?
They are Middle Eastern.
That's your official
Greek,
position.
Middle Eastern, something like that. I think this person doesn't like eyes on them. They could stand in a corner a lot. And then this is what happens whenever somebody goes to speak or have, like they're always looking at something. When they feel like they're going to be interrogated or the spotlight is on them, they look at the phone. Now it's this. Oh, hold on a second. I'll be right. Hold on. Just phone call. 1 minute. Casualty. There's a casualty. Somebody's passed on.
You're about 10 seconds away
How
from
many?
the rest of your life in the padded room.
375 women they did this to. This gang stalking, trying to break them mentally and either have them locked up. This is a ringleader of this shit. Taurus, they had a mom that was a little too flirty. This is a, I want to say cult. This seems different. What is this? A lower. I have respect for certain levels of Freemasonry. This seems real. Oh, when I talked the other day about somebody trying to start this group society, this could be the cat that's doing it. This is a horrible way to build something. If this doesn't say unfirm foundation, I don't know what does, bruh, ma'am. You refuse to walk away from doing this shit too. And I'm guessing, let's find out why. Why is this guy like this? This, whoever this is, why are they like this with this cocky ass smile? There could be somebody that's difficult to take down. Yeah, you looking like real flustered. Why? Did they tie you up in the past or something? Oh my God. This could be somebody that goes like this. I do this to these women. Yep, I do this to these women. And I try to break them, and there's usually money or you come from some type of wealth. This could definitely be Rothschild or some shit like that. Kelly's. And I'm guessing that there could be one or two, maybe a few, where now these women are more difficult to break because of listening to my story. And if, let's say that they're cloning a lot of you now. What are you going to do? Are you going to kill and torture every fucking version? What if this one here, this one that's too strong, you wind up getting that person, and now right after you get that and you're like, yes, finally, you walk out the door from wherever you're at and you see someone that looks just like them walk by. Does that become a new target now because you have something against that one? Did they do anything to you?
It's not clean unless it's oxygen.
What?
Use it everywhere. Just 5 more. Dude, I smell like people. Showers and
You're doing this and you felt insulted? What you do is insulting. Just to the world. It's an insulting line of work that you're in. It's also insulting actual Freemasons. This doesn't feel like you are. Now, what happened is they were planning to get you alone in the past. They could have even had you alone in the past. Oh, they're worried about something else coming out here. It could have already come out. Something about a husband. I got it. Got it. There was, you know what I picked up before, and this is my story, but this is more than just mine, and I want to get names of other people who did this. You met someone you're supposed to be with, other people saw it, now all of a sudden they want to separate you. There are people who were aware of this, and the two people spoke to each other and planned a kidnapping, planned their own kidnapping. Now, this is what I believe happened with me. Tell me if for some reason you guys get a feeling it could be you too. I believe that there was somebody possible. This is possible because I'm not sure if it was this version of me or another one, but this is a story that's been popping up in my head. When you have two people who are awakened and they're aware of what's going on with putting shit in people's drinks, and you become introverted together, and the system or some people don't want you together, and they feel entitled to say whether you two split up or not, there's a possibility that there could have been, let's plan our own kidnapping. It could have just been for the woman. When you're erasing memory from cells, this is possible, where now she winds up somewhere. Someone was supposed to come and get her in some way, or they never swapped out the right girl, right? This could have been intentional. But I'm saying this to say, when you're erasing memory, there could be some people who were planned their own kidnapping, wound up somewhere. Now you're stuck there, not realizing how the hell you got there. You don't remember. It's possible that someone on the other side doesn't remember. This cat knows some shit. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm guessing there's going to be some people questioning this guy about certain things. Oh, well, let me find out. I'm sorry. Tell me who else had this done where they planned their own kidnapping, because you two are probably being watched or targeted at this point. AM.
National debt relief can significantly reduce the amount you owe.
National debt relief reduced by
One other.
$27,000.
With National Debt Relief, you have a powerful team that knows how to talk to your creditors.
National Debt Relief, they got me out of debt. Call or visit nationaldebtrelief.com.
It could be a Naomi. Natalie. Natalia. And what? Is this Aldo again? Planned their own kidnapping, and now they're separated and don't even realize it? I thought that this guy Aldo was just, that was for something else. Okay. Anybody who speaks highly, I think it's the women who are being targeted. That's why this guy's here, you know, big tough guy that targets women and shit. He could be closet gay and like the guys. That's what it feels like to me. Otherwise, you wouldn't be so focused on the women and standing around a bunch of dudes standing there like you're going to intimidate a female. That you sound like a pussy. You look like one too. If you feel insulted by that, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't really need to say any more shit than that. Now, there's going to be some more people. You should question this cat. Are these two people in the same room with each other? Is it Natalie and Aldo? All right. Kinsley knows. Listen, when you meet someone, I don't care if it's a friend, I don't care if it's a relationship. When you meet somebody that's really solid and you can trust them, stay the fuck away from everybody on this planet. I think there are people who, who think that when I say this, that because I'm by myself a lot, well, she just wants everybody else to be by themselves. You're not used to somebody actually learning from experience and then passing on wisdom about that shit so that you don't wind up in a compromising situation. I'm going to say it one more time. Stay as much to yourself in the times that we're in as you possibly can. That's it. That's all I got. I hope this helps somebody. Bye.